It is Monday, August 14th, 2023, and uh, it was a Monday today, which at least meant free lunch at work, so that was nice. Uh, Also, first day of the second week of the training thing, which was great. Getting to work a little more in detail. And it's also good because this is also kind of teaching me the basics of my actual job. Uh, because the this training is on a very specific part of my overall job, but uh, despite that, the actual job is not something that people usually go to school for, at least not for their first degree, basically. Uh, so, everybody who is learning this small topic also works in the bigger topic, and I don't know much about the big topic itself, and a lot of people taking this class do. So it's nice to learn from people who are experienced in the big stuff about the big stuff while we're all learning the small stuff together. So I guess, I don't know. I don't know why I'm being so vague about that, but like, yeah. You guys don't need to know what I do. So, yeah. Uh, and it's. See, there's no reason not for me to be vague. Because you guys don't need to know. And I already do know. It's not like years from now, if I go back and watch these, that I'm not going to know exactly what I'm talking about. I will exactly know what I'm talking about. So, at least I think so. Until I get Alzheimer's and forget everything, I'll remember what this is that I'm talking about. And if you know me in real life, then you already know too, probably. So, yeah, you guys don't need to know. Also, apparently the sun is going behind a cloud. The weather actually was not bad today. It was a little cooler than usual. There's supposed to be thunderstorms, but I don't think there actually were. Or I think there was supposed to be some sort of, well, I guess a 30% chance. So, my webcam has some sort of auto exposure thing. So, but I think the stops are not very precise, or not precise. Uh, it doesn't have fine control over the adjustments, so every once in a while, out of the corner of my eye, I see the thing get brighter or darker. Kind of bugs me a little bit, but it's okay. Uh, oh yeah, the parents visited yesterday. That was really nice. We got a lot of cleaning done. The kitchen looks like a place that is not going to poison you now, or a place that's not going to set on fire or something. So that's good. Cooked a lot of food, so we have lots of leftovers for this week. So that's also good. I went to the store after work today. Um, got some stuff that I needed and some stuff that I didn't need. That's always how it goes. Um, my last year of school, when I had my own apartment, I really enjoyed the routine that I had. And it was more of a weekly routine, not a daily routine, since classes aren't the same every day. So I don't know if there's a way that I could split up my work days into Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Tuesday, Thursday. That would be kind of interesting, because my brain seems to like to do that way. It gives some variety, but I have no idea what that would entail. I can't even think of anything that you could do that by. Plus, spending 8 hours of work or spending 8 hours at work is a little different than, spending a few hours in the classroom and then coming back and working at home. And a lot of the stuff that I have to do, I can't do at home. I mean, the stuff yeah, the sun's out from behind that cloud now. The stuff that I'm doing now, I could probably do at home. To be completely honest. I don't know. In the future, I won't be able to, though. Yeah, my routine was nice. Doing stuff every day, and then on Saturday, going to the store and picking stuff up. Cooking something on, like, Monday evening or Sunday evening, or actually sometimes, I think a lot of time it was like Saturday afternoon / evening. I would, what would I do? A lot of times I'd sleep in on Saturday, get up like mid-morning. I mean, I'd be up, but I wouldn't be doing anything. I'd just be like vegging out in bed, watching YouTube videos, basically. Get up mid-morning, cook an egg or two. Sorry sorry for the lighting. I mean, but it's the sun. I can't really control that. And my blackout curtains are not all that blackout. And then, okay, so what do I do? What would I do? I forgot. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I'd cook an egg, and then I'd go to the store and get stuff on Saturday, or sometimes on Sunday, but usually on Saturday. I was usually pretty good about having an entire half gallon of milk each week. It's usually what I would do. So I needed to go to the store every week anyway, every 7 days. Because otherwise I would run out of milk, basically. So yeah, I'd go to the store, get stuff, and then kind of make something in the late afternoon for most of the week, basically. And then on Sunday, I would make myself some grits. If I had extra milk left over, I'd pour it in the grits, and make the milk, or make the grits with milk instead of with water. If I didn't have any milk, or if I didn't want to open the new container of milk, I'd just make it with water and it would be fine. So it was kind of like a built, you could it was kind of like a tolerance built in sort of thing, I didn't have to be super okay. I like things to be organized, okay? I didn't always have to be super precise about my milk drinking because I could build in whatever excess or slop into my grits on Sunday, or my oatmeal, which I would have. So, don't ask me why it was important for me to use up, exactly. But you don't want to. I wanted to go shopping on Saturday, so if I were to not deal with my milk consumption in such a systematic manner, then I could end up with a little extra one week, and then I would end up with a little extra the next week, and then I'd end up with a lot extra the next week, and then soon you end up getting milk and having it sit for a long time in your refrigerator, which I guess is not the worst thing in the world. But if you can just have a relatively same amount of milk consumption, and then whatever variance there is, build it into something. Why not do that? And then things work out fine. So yeah, I'm not weird. You're weird. Uh, and then, of course, on Sunday afternoon, I'd get some. I'd go to Taco Bell and get something. Pretty much every Sunday, unless you have coupons, and then you go to the place that has coupons, and you try to, get as many coupons as possible in the same order, which some places will actually let you do, like Arby's. At least the Arby's where I was, the Arby's would totally let you chain as many coupons together as you want. So I did, because otherwise Arby's is expensive. You guys don't need to listen to me talk about my eating habits for like 8 minutes though. It's not that important. I don't know, but that's what this is. Sooner or later, I'm gonna run out of things in my past to talk about. Nah, probably not. Uh, but like, I don't. There's no. I mean, this is for me to remember the details of how I have lived. I guess that's really what the point of this is. Because, you know, I used to always think that like basically up until high school, and including high school, I used to think that I had like a super completely good memory. Like anything I could think of, I could remember. Like pretty much. Um, I mean, like even like the relative timing of events and things like that. I don't know how much of that was just I don't know if I'd forgotten it. So it felt like everything I remembered, or maybe my brain was making up details to fill in things. I don't know. But nowadays, I know that I don't know every detail of everything that I've ever done. And that may be obvious, but yeah. There was a point in my life where I didn't know that, or I didn't feel that at least. So I have no problems with just talking about the boring stuff of like, what did I do during my life during college as far as going to the store? Because I'm interested in this is kind of selfish. I'm interested in myself. I'm interested in my life. And if I don't remember something about my own life, then nobody probably will, especially about boring stuff. Though there are a bunch of stories that people know about me that I don't remember. My aunt and uncle have stories about me that I don't remember. So maybe I don't remember everything. Maybe I never did remember everything. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that's really the point of this. So that I can remember what my life has been like. So, I don't know. I had another train of thought that was going somewhere in the middle of all this. I don't remember what it was, though. So much for my good memory. Oh yeah, the only other thing I was gonna say about this was that I had to shove so much stuff into my brain during college, like so much raw information. Actually, not necessarily raw information. It was a lot of it was filtered information too. I had to shove so much stuff into my brain during college that I really feel like I had to let go of a lot of stuff. I don't know if that's how your brain works, but I really feel like the amount of stuff I had to shove into my brain during college really shoved a lot of pre-college stuff out of my brain. And, I even having COVID be a thing and not leaving my house basically for a long time, That didn't help my memory at all either. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I guess that's really why I'm doing this. The goal of this is not to be interesting to anybody besides myself. Uh, and not even interesting to myself now, but I don't know, someday. I don't know. I don't need to think about this right now. uh, what will happen, and what won't happen, and there are greater forces at play in your own life than your own your own body and decisions and stuff. So, but that just means that there's a lot of stuff in your life that you don't have to worry about. And let me tell you, I used to be a lot more of a go with the flow guy than I am now, but I'm still pretty far there. Uh, anyway, we can talk about that some other day. Goodbye.